Hey guys, it's Haley and welcome to another bookish video. So today I'm starting a reading vlog, reading some YA mystery thrillers. And you guys know that I love mystery thrillers, but I rarely have luck with the YA variety. However, two have come out in this year of our Lord 2020 that I think sound really interesting and I've heard good things about. So I have high hopes, and let's go ahead and get into the books that I'm going to be reading in this vlog. So I actually started They Wish They Were Us by Jessica Goodman last night. I'm about 50 pages into it and I will let you know how I'm feeling in a little bit. But basically this book follows a group of like elite teenagers at a private school, and one of their friends in the group was murdered their freshman year. They're now seniors, and one of the girls, our main character, starts getting these text messages saying that the boyfriend who is convicted of the murder of their friend is actually innocent. So I think she's gonna go on her journey and start trying to find out who actually killed her friend. I will get into my thoughts a little bit later, but after I finish They Wish They Were Us, I will be starting The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I actually heard Kayla from Books and Lala talk about this book the other day, and she said some really good things about it, so she said she was enjoying it. I'm excited to get into this. This is like a weird game, and I love when there are games in thrillers, so I think I'm going to be really into this. But basically this girl has to go through this twisted game to get her inheritance. It's kind of like Knives Out, where it's like they're all fighting for inheritance, but there's like that Clue-esque kind of game aspect, so I'm excited to get to this one. But like I said, I am about 50 pages into They Wish They Were Us, and this is a pretty short book. I think it's like 320 pages or something. I'm kind of enjoying it. I don't know. It has like that very YA voice that I don't like, where it's like,
we're the popular kids, and we sit at this table, and all the underclassmen worship us.
It's very cheesy Gossip Girl CW show kind of voice, and sometimes that's fun, but I don't know. Our main character just seems like a girl in high school that I would hate, so I'm not loving her voice. But I think the mystery is gonna be good because I am intrigued. I want to find out who murdered this girl. Some people already seem suspicious to me. I'm kind of enjoying it. I'm on the fence. Right now this is like a 3-star for me. So I will probably read more of this throughout the day, and I will let you know what I think. Me and Cameron are actually about to go explore some of the little libraries. If you didn't know, there's like this website called Little Free Libraries or something like that. I'll link it down below. And you can just find all the free little libraries around your town. So there are like something like 300 around my area, so we're gonna go to like 10 or 15 of them, I don't know, something in that range, and see if we can find anything. I think that vlog will be up before or after this, I don't really know. I will link it up here and down below if it's already up. If not, get excited for that. But that's what we're about to do. Hopefully I find some gems, and then hopefully I will get some time to read tonight, and I will let you know what I think about They Wish They Were Us. Hey guys, obviously it is the next morning. Cameron took me out to a sweet little dinner last night. It was literally magical. He took me to our favorite place, and we literally did like, I did like different wine pairings with like each course. I don't know, it was like so magical. So yeah, then we came back and started Bly Manor on Netflix, so I'm kind of obsessed with that, and I might have to put my reading on hold a little bit because I want to finish that today. I actually like Bly Manor more than Haunting of Hill House. Don't come for me, I really love it. I like that the story is more like a story being told rather than just like a family's experience. I don't know, I like really like like a linear story, but cut it up and mix it around. Like, that is my favorite kind of book and show. So I don't know, I'm probably not gonna do the most reading today because I really want to watch that. But let me go ahead and give you an update about They Wish They Were Us. I'm halfway through the book already, so it's flying by, which I usually do get through YA pretty quickly. Let me go get the book. They Wish They Were Us. Okay, I'm halfway through this book. Honestly, not a lot of interesting things are happening. It's like dropping little hints about her investigating the murder, but she's not actually doing any investigations into the mystery. She's just kind of like,
should I investigate? No. But should I investigate? Like, maybe I should. No.
and I'm just like, girl, we're halfway through and you know nothing. Like, start gathering evidence. I don't know. It seems kind of like dumb. And it's like definitely more focused on the high school drama than the murder that has taken place. Which is why I don't usually like YA thrillers, because I want to be thrilled. I don't care about
who threw up because they were hungover at last night's beach bash.
Like, I literally don't care. It also doesn't help that most of these characters are super, super unlikable. Like, they all just seem like dicks. Like, if I was at this high school with them, there was like one scene where like a girl was talking shit about our main character and she like heard her behind her back in class. That would be me. Like, I would be the character talking shit about this friend group because they just seem so annoying. Like, they wish they were us. Like, that's their attitude at all times. They're like,
we're popular and we're like 15, but we like drink out of a straight bottle of Malibu, and it's just like,
and I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, I know you. Okay, I know you. I know the type of person you are, you're trying to be, and I don't like you. So the characters are really unlikable. I'm really rooting for something to happen. Honestly, the only characters that I connect with are the girl that was murdered and the guy that was accused of her murder, her boyfriend. Those people like are the people that I care about and I want to know about, and we're only getting like brief flashback scenes about them. So those are the only parts that I'm really enjoying, when it like actually goes into the murder and what took place back then. But the current day, like present time goings on are just really dull to me. Like, I really don't care about these high school antics. The good thing is though that this group of friends like has a name. They're like called the Players, which I already just don't like that. It just seems like Greek life and I fucking hate that. And they do like initiation, which is very much like Greek life, and they do pops, which is basically like pledgeship for Greek life. So it's like, if you're into Greek life, maybe you would really like this book, but to me it just gives me flashbacks from undergrad and watching Cameron like go through pledgeship and initiation for his frat, which he ended up quitting a semester later because it's toxic and horrible. So but if you like Greek life, maybe you'd be into it. I don't know. It just reminds me of like high school Greek life light. Like, you know how there's like the free version of the app? This is the free version of like Greek life if you want to be in a frat or sorority. Anyway, our main character just like did a big thing, and like, I don't want to give any spoilers, but she's like making waves in this group, and that is like the one and only time I'm like,
yes, girl, tell them. Like, snaps for you, Glen Coco. You go, Glen Coco.
because something needed to be done. So I'm glad that that happened. Hopefully that is our halfway turning point, and now the whole rest of the story will be dedicated to her doing the right thing and investigating her dead best friend's murder and the best friend's boyfriend, who was probably falsely accused. So hopefully we'll get into that. It's very like page turning, like it's really easy to read. It's definitely not heavy at all. It's not too intense. It's just like a very Gossip Girl, Riverdale, CW shows that are like branded as a murder mystery, but are they actually? No, it's just a bunch of kids being stupid. So anyway, I gotta go about my day. I gotta do things. I gotta watch Bly Manor. See you later. Hello guys, it is noon. It is raining now. I'm on my second cup of cold brew, so I'm fucking shaking. Cameron started making and brewing his own cold brew, and I don't like coffee, but I don't know what he did. Like, ooh, it's making me like, ooh, like I never have coffee, you guys, like never. It literally makes me feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack. Like I can't breathe right now, but that shit is so fire. I really just had to have more of it. So that's where I'm at right now. Also, I'm just talking to the most wonderful people. I love Booktube because of the people that it has introduced me to in life. Like I cannot imagine not knowing these people and like talking to them. Like I literally love them. We have the same thoughts. Like we simply connect. I'm just talking to Kirsten from Kirsten's Corner and Jess from Books Past Bedtime, and I'm just like, we're vibing. I literally love them so much. Also, I was trying to read these books like fast to get this vlog like done, but I feel like I'm just gonna like be chill and take my time. So if I end up reading these books into the weekend, I will have a guest star in my vlog because Jess is coming to visit me. Can you believe we're literally meeting in the flesh? I could cry. I could really cry, like kind of tearing up a little bit. I literally love Jess more than I love myself. So I'm so excited right now. I can't tell if it's the coffee or I'm just really excited because in 3 days I literally get to see Jess, and she's not going to be in a screen. She's going to be right here in front of me in my house. Oh my God. I could scream, but I have neighbors, so I won't. Anyway, no reading update, just last update. See you later. Hey guys, so here's another little quick update for you. I'm making s'mores bars because when I'm stressed and I want to procrastinate, all I do is bake. So that's a thing. I will show you those, I'm sure, in a little clip. And also, I'm gonna be sprinting tonight on Amanda's channel. So I'm so excited for that. I will link it below. I'm sure it'll be recorded and up on her channel by then, by the time this is posted. So yay, I'm so excited for that. We have such a good little group. I literally love all of them. I'm so excited. Also, I got like 20 pages more into They Wish They Were Us. I'm like hopped up on caffeine, I'm sweating, so I just needed to like divert my mind to like something and try to focus myself for like a little bit. So I read like 20 more pages and it just made me mad, so I have to put it down. Like this little clique and their toxic reactions and their gaslighting behavior to each other, it literally makes me so mad because it reminds me of this group of girls that I know in real life. And I'm just like, I hate that y'all act so innocent and like, oh my God, you're my sunshine, I literally love you so much. But then you're a fake ass bitch. Like I literally, ooh, I hate that. It like is getting me heated. So I had to put the book down. We'll see if we actually get into a murder mystery, since that's what this was supposed to be. We'll see if we get into that in another time. Okay, goodbye.
Because people, they've been talking, saying you've been running in on me too. So if you're lonely, darling, you're glowing. If you're lonely, come be lonely with me. I'm out of flour. Damn it. Adding shadows to the walls of the cave. You and I, earthing on poison that never strung me thin. So I'm the scum of it. Somewhere for this death and guns. We are death, we are now free and young, and we can feel none of it.
Not a dough. Not a dough. Girl, we got a dough.
I love you, I love you, I love, I love, I love Olivia. I sing.
Let me know down below
if you're a singer, I know I have some musical theater people following me, watching my videos. What do you sing? Because I know a lot of people who sing when they're stressed. I do. I bake and I sing when I'm stressed. Can you tell I'm stressed? What do you sing? I want to know. Because I go between like indie, soul-ish rock, I guess, and like musical theater. So you're on the oven now. We're gonna place this cookie dough down. Oof, she's a thick one. Tell the shawty come here. I'm trying to blow her back out. Walking Penny for the year. Tell me that you want me. This is shit I always hear. I got 3 bitches on me like the 3 musketeers. Bitch! It's chocolate chip cookie dough with marshmallows, and there's graham crackers on the bottom. I'm about to put these little tiny Hershey's all over the top so they like melt and get all chocolatey. And then we're gonna put her in the oven. This is literally my therapy. Well, it's not. Please go to like actual therapy also, but this is very therapeutic for me. So I like singing and baking with you. I don't know if anyone like actually watched this. Maybe y'all all just skipped over it, but I'm having fun. Oh, she looks golden and toasted. Yes. I was hanging out in the bedroom editing some videos, and I come out here and this is what I see. Oh, hello. Are you tired? You're taking a nap at the moment. So sorry to disturb you. Oh my god. You always be stealing the show from your brother. Always. Yeah.
Last semester of senior year and was like, no, I'm not.
Yeah, that's a big mood.
What's up? Good morning. I'm not gonna get ready to update this vlog because I would just go to the gym and get unready. Like, I'm not gonna put on makeup before I go to the gym, so y'all are just gonna have to deal with a kind of crusty update. So I only have about 50 pages left of They Wish They Were Us. The whole like title like actually came into, you know, it's like it said the line in the book, They Wish They Were Us, and it was like a whole big thing. And I am liking it a little bit more than I was because the like big event that happened halfway through really changed the focus of the story from the teen drama to the actual mystery. She's like doing more investigative work, and she's actually getting like threatened for like doing that work, and I'm just like, ooh, this is the tea that I wanted. Except there was like a big twist or like a reveal in the case, and I literally guessed it from chapter 1, but now they're saying that it's not true. So maybe my prediction was wrong. I don't know yet. I still have mixed feelings, but I'm liking the way that it's going more than I was in the last update. Like, it's definitely more focused on the like crime than the drama now, and I appreciate that. So it's going better. We'll see how the ending is. I have no idea what star rating I'm gonna give this book, but I'm going to get ready to go to the gym and do that. And then who knows what I have to do today? Probably run a million errands. Oh, I'm getting my library card today. That's one of the things I have to do. So maybe I'll take you along. I'm doing curbside pickup for my very first library card that I've had since I was like 12. So I'm very excited about that. I will try to take you along in some of the things that I'm doing today. And of course, when I finish the book, I will let you know my final thoughts. Update. I was right. My prediction was right. 30 pages from the end of the book, chapter 23. I was right. It was finally revealed that I was right. I literally guessed the ending like 20 chapters before it was revealed. So good. Remember when I was gonna go to the gym? So do I. It's not happening. I'm in so much pain. Do not ask me to put on makeup. Do not ask me to take down my hair from whatever the hell this is. And definitely do not ask me to go to the gym because
I feel like death, guys. Sorry if it's TMI, but I have the worst cramps of all time right now. I just can't bring myself to do anything. So I might try to make myself look a little bit more presentable and like go to Target because I have to get some stuff. And I want to get some stuff. Oh my god, I'm in so much pain, and that's all I can bring myself to do today, so that's the new plan for the day. Hi, Boba. She's got a new sweater on. Everyone was asking me about these holes in their sweaters. It's so that I can put their harness through there, like when I walk them. So it's not like it was made like that. It was made to like put the harness through. It's not just ripped. My children don't wear just ripped, damaged clothing. Hey, girl. So we're just probably gonna chill today, maybe go to Target, because I feel like death.
So that's the new plan. Retail therapy and doing nothing.
I interrupt this vlog footage to bring you a Target haul. Yes, I have rosé for me, and I didn't know if Jess would like that, and so she's coming this weekend. I got her a little sweet Moscato. She's a sweet wine gal. I got us these little Milk Bar cookies because I went to LA last summer and it was literally amazing. So had to see if they're as good as the real thing. Also, Boba and Mochi just needed that, and my inner Slytherin might have popped off really quickly with these earrings. I also got a ton of clothes because their dressing rooms were not open, so I'm gonna try them all on at home and then return what I don't want. So maybe we'll do a try on haul. I don't really know.
My hair's back in a knot. I'm back on the floor. That was a successful little Target run. It did cheer me up a little bit, even though I'm just so bloated and feel so disgusting that all of those clothes kind of looked just a slightly bad on me. But you know, once I'm back in my normal state and I'm not dying, I think I'll feel better about it. But yeah, also I finished They Wish They Were Us. I was just chilling, laying on the couch, trying to get over my life, and I finished this book. The ending, I predicted. The thing that they were trying to like lead me away from, yeah, that was what happened. The person that I predicted from like chapter 3 that I thought was gonna be the killer, yeah, they were the killer. So I ended up being right. So the ending wasn't that, you know, crazy shocking to me, but what I did like was the like self-awareness at the end. Like, right, the whole time I've been talking about this book, I've been talking about how like annoying and juvenile it is, right? Well, they all addressed their annoying juvenile behavior at the end and became really self-aware. So I did like that part. I just wish that would have happened earlier in the book, so it would have been better. I don't know, for lack of a better word, better. So yeah, those are my thoughts about the ending. Overall, I think I'm gonna rate it a 3 out of 5 stars, slightly above average. I would say this is interesting and fun if you want to read something like that. It reminded me a lot of Gossip Girl or Riverdale or like one of those CW shows. So if you want to read something like that and just like binge a little bit of high school drama, I think you would enjoy this. If you're looking for a mystery thriller, I would not recommend this at all. If you usually read romance or YA contemporary and you're trying to get into thrillers, I think this would be a good one to like kind of stick your toe in the water, you know? So it would be good for that. The one thing that I really did not like though, I might have rated this 3.5 or 4 stars if it didn't include this. This book tries really hard to make a commentary on sexism, and it does not do so very effectively. All of the sexism that happens, sorry if you can hear Boba crunching back there. All of the sexism that happens in this book is like very, like a caricature of what would happen in real life. It's very over the top and unrealistic. So it just seemed phony. Like it was talked about with no tact whatsoever. It wasn't nuanced like it is in real life. It was just like too obvious, you know? It was like they're throwing it down my throat, like these boys in this book are sexist and the poor girls can't do anything to stop it because they have internalized misogyny in their brains, and it's just how they've been indoctrinated to act and like accept that from other people. But I'm just like, in real life, it is much more nuanced. Like, yes, blatant sexism does take place, and that's sad, but I think it would have been more effective to call attention to things that people wouldn't normally jump and think of as stereotypically sexist. You know, if this could have brought attention to rape culture or the more nuanced ways that adolescent boys are treated versus adolescent girls, I think that would have been more effective and a better message than just saying, the boys get less harsh punishments than the girls, so, Like, that was just, it seemed really childish, and it was spoken about with no tact. And the other thing that really annoyed me with this book is it wasn't a mystery, it was just like a plot point that never got resolved, ever. And the way that it was explained away was the main character was like,
I don't really need to know the answer to this question because I'm just at peace, like not knowing.
and I'm like, okay, Jill, you might be fine not knowing the answer to that question, but I actually, the reader, me, the one who bought this book, I'm really interested in knowing the answer to that. So could you have just like said it, Jessica Goodman? Could you have just told us the answer? Even if it was just like a piece of information that the reader knew that the main character didn't know, so she could just be at peace. Like, ugh, that was annoying to me. The fact that I predicted the ending was annoying to me. I don't know, maybe I should lower this to a 2.5 because the more that I talk about it, the more that I realize there are a lot of things about this that I didn't enjoy. Purely entertainment value, great. Go into this, you will love it. For any kind of like commentary or a well fleshed out mystery, not for you. So that, those are my final thoughts on They Wish They Were Us. So next I'm getting into The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. And this is, I keep comparing to Knives Out because basically this girl finds out that a billionaire, Boba, you're gonna have to get out of here. Because basically this girl finds out that this billionaire left her his entire fortune when he died, which is like $46.2 billion. So just an unfathomable amount of money. But the catch is, if she wants the inheritance, she has to move onto his estate, and his whole family that got left nothing and completely left out of his will live in. So she has to live with these people, and it turns into like this game, hence the Inheritance Games. And it's like, you know, it's like Knives Out, it's like Clue, where you're going through trying to figure out what happened based on the clues, and how this man died and what led up to him leaving his entire fortune to this girl with no money. So she's there like living with the family, and they're putting her through like a bunch of twisted games. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it. I heard Books and Lala saying really great things about this book, and then I watched another video of hers today, and she said that at the point that she's at in this book, depending on what happens, it could either be a 5-star or a 1-star for her. So this is either gonna be really good or really bad. It sounds kind of cheesy, but I kind of like that in a YA thriller sometimes, and I think it could work for this kind of concept. Like, she came from nothing, they have everything, let the games begin. That like sounds so cheesy and dumb, but I kind of need that right now because I'm just in pain and I just want to read something fluffy and dramatic. So maybe this will be a good choice for me to pick up right now. You guys, I'm in so much pain. So I'm gonna start that book and I will let you know my thoughts as I go along. Hey guys, good morning. It is the next day. Ooh, it was a rough day yesterday and last night. I was just not feeling good at all. Luckily, I feel a lot better today, so that's good. And I have a reading update for you. By the way, sorry if you can hear my washer and dryer going in the background. Today's like a big cleaning, laundry, that stuff chore kind of day, so that's just going to be going on in the background of most of my clips today. But anyways, after my class like last night, I was just feeling absolutely miserable. You guys probably saw in those clips. I'm still in a lot of pain today, but yesterday, oh my god, I've never had cramps that bad in my life. So that was not fun. And after my class, all I wanted to do was lay down and read, but I did not feel like I wanted to read the Inheritance Games. I don't know why. I've been reading a lot of YA lately, and I just wanted to get into something that I know I would love, that's right up my alley. So actually this reading vlog is taking a little bit of a turn because I picked up a NetGalley arc of the Housewarming by S.E. Lines, I think is the author. It's a British adult thriller, right up my alley, about a missing child. Y'all, I love missing child thrillers. I don't know what it is about them. It's so much more suspenseful and thrilling. There's so much more on the line. I feel like when a child goes missing, and there's always like weird, creepy motives when a child goes missing. So I just really like those kind of thrillers. And I started the Housewarming. I'm already over halfway through. I love it. I've never read anything by this author before, but I'm so glad I got this arc on NetGalley, and I decided to pick this one up last night because it really just inspired me to read more, and I'm really enjoying it, and it was helping me with a little bit of escapism from just thinking about how much in pain I was. So I'm really enjoying it. It's written in a really like trippy almost kind of way. Like sometimes the writing reminds me of Bunny by Mona Awad, where it's like just trippy and weird, and I really like that in a thriller. It's like a cool twist that makes it a lot more interesting, because sometimes domestic thrillers can be kind of boring and monotonous when you're first getting into the story, but that writing style really hooked me in, and I really like it. Basically the storyline is this woman is at home, her baby's like strapped into the little carrier, she's about to take her outside. She's not a baby, she's 2, so she's still a baby, but like she can't walk around or anything on her own. She's like strapped into the little buggy or whatever. That's what the British people call them. I guess we would call it a stroller in the United States. So she's strapped into her little like stroller. The mom goes upstairs to like start a load of laundry, and she comes back down. Her little girl's gone. There's no way she could have unbuckled the stroller by herself, but somehow she must have, and the front door is wide open. So she goes crazy, obviously, any mother would. So she's looking for her daughter everywhere, can't find her. So we're switching in between that day and then a year later when she goes to her new neighbor's housewarming party, and she starts finding out things at that housewarming party when all of her neighbors are all together, that are like clues that she didn't know but would have been good to know that day. Oh my god, it's just like, it's so good. It switches between the actual day and the action and the suspense and the just like sick feeling in your stomach of knowing that this mother's frantically looking for her child. Switches between that and then a year later when everyone else is kind of like, oh yeah, that did happen on that day. Oh yeah, I did see like a creepy car on the street. And she's just like, oh, well now I can put it all together a year later, and hopefully she will find her child, or at least find her child's body and get some kind of closure. I really like how the story is going, and I'm so excited that I picked this one up. So you guys just get a bonus book in the middle of this reading vlog. It's not YA, so it doesn't really go with the theme, but honestly, I don't care. I'm trying to get back into mood reading because I find that I enjoy it a lot more. So yeah, that is what we have going on. Oh my god, I literally just realized y'all can see my pile of laundry in the background. Sorry. Anyway, that's what I have going right now on the reading front. I will probably finish this book today or tomorrow because I'm really flying through it. I'm really excited to read more of it, but I do have 7 hours of Zoom class today, so I don't know how much I will be able to read. Hopefully a little bit. But Jess is actually coming in to town tomorrow, so y'all will get to see some vlog footage of us, and I know we're gonna film some videos together, so I'm so excited for that. Yeah, that is my reading update. I will see you guys later if I read any more.
So these are all going to be books that I read from the years 2014 to 2017.
Hello, I have no reading update for you because I've just been in class, but, oh, you can see camera back there, but I got some cute little mail that I figured I would show my vlog. Okay, I got a Christmas present. Hello, this is so cute. I'm obsessed and I'm crying. Okay, so this is from Caroline Johnson here on Booktube. Literally love her the most. I mentioned in reading sprints that I wanted to read this book that she recommended, and she literally sent it to me. It's The Night the Lights Went Out by Karen White, and I'm literally obsessed with this cover. Hello, who is she? I want to be her. I cannot wait to read this. It's probably going to be my next read after the Inheritance Games because I've got to finish this vlog, but after that, I'm so excited to be back on my thriller shit. Also, she sent me this cute little note. Hailey, that's me. Thank you, Caroline. I'm obsessed with you. Hello, guys. Good morning. I did not finish that book last night, but I'm only 30 pages away from finishing, so I have a quick update. And when I say quick, I mean I really got to do this quick because Jess literally just landed in Austin, Texas, and I'm about to go pick her up. So the housewarming, an unexpected surprise. She's actually amazing. I did guess the killer, but I don't mind because the writing is so good. It creates such an air of like tension and suspense. This is one of the most surprising thrillers that I've read lately, and I'm really not mad about it. I'm so happy that I decided to pick this up. I absolutely love it. I cannot wait to finish it. Hopefully, maybe I can read these 30 pages before I have to go pick her up. Might try to do that. Despite the fact that I did guess the killer, I absolutely love the way that the story is playing out. I think it's really like true to life almost. Like if a child was lost, this is actually what might happen, and like the way that mental health is talked about and guilt and childhood trauma, it's just like clicking in my therapist brain. I'm like, yes, this is all true and accurate, and I really enjoyed that part of it. Also, we do get, after the killer is revealed, we get the killer's perspective, and we get to like see everything that happened with the abduction and the killing from the killer's perspective. Oh my god, it's literally insane. I love it. I'm gonna go try to finish this book really fast. Oh my god. Okay. So there were more twists that I definitely did not see coming. I love the message. I love the moral. We never get a thriller with a moral at the end of the story. This one had a moral. This one had like themes, trauma, intergenerational trauma, looking out for one another, protecting your family. I'm gonna rate this book 4 stars. So good for y'all. You got a bonus little book in there for this reading vlog, and it was better than the other book that I actually had planned for this reading vlog that I read first, and maybe better than the one that I'm about to start later. So yes, I will be getting to the Inheritance Games. I just needed that little pick-me-up to get me back into it. Y'all know adult thrillers are just my thing, especially missing child stories. So I feel like that definitely got me out of my slumpy mood, and I'm ready to get into the Inheritance Games. But before that, I'm going to meet Jess from Books Past Bedtime in person. I'm literally leaving right now. See you later.
Can you believe? Can you believe? Can you believe? She gets me. She really gets me. He doesn't.
Hello, it is the next morning. I feel rough. If you haven't seen them, they're probably up by now. Jess and I filmed some bookish drinking game, challenge game, book game, fun things. So I will link our videos below if they're up by now. Just know that I've been wrecked by that. So didn't do any reading. Don't have a reading update for you, but I do have some more fun vlog footage coming up from today. Me and Jess are just gonna have a fun little day, and maybe I'll read some, maybe I won't. Who knows? See you later. Hey guys, so it is the next morning. This is our last day with Jess. So we're about to go to brunch, but before we head over there, I figured I would give you a little reading update because I actually did get a chance to read last night. I got 75 pages into The Inheritance Games. Let me go find her. The Inheritance Games, here she is in all of her glory. So we just met this like crazy rich family. We still don't know why this poor girl was chosen to get the bulk of the inheritance, but the family's pretty pissed. This is all exposition. So far, I don't love it. I don't hate it. It's like very neutral for me. The voice does read really young, but again, it is YA. It doesn't bother me too much. I just hope this isn't the kind of YA thriller where the main character makes a bunch of stupid decisions because she's 16. We will see. That is the update for right now, and if I read more tonight, which I probably will, I will let you know what I think. Hello vlog. We are here with Jess. Iconic. The collab you never knew you needed, but here we are.
I needed it.
We obviously needed it. Okay, we're just gonna have a little hanging girl in the shot, but that's fine. We just went to Half Price Books for the second time because obviously, and we really thought we were doing something. So Jess walks up to me all secretive and she's like, girl, look at this shit. Pulls out a copy of Pieces of Her
By Karen Slaughter.
by Karen Slaughter.
Our queen.
Our absolute queen. If you don't like Karen Slaughter, what is wrong with you? She's literally one of the best thriller writers in my opinion. My humble little opinion. So she opens the book and she's like, literally look at this first page. It says Dear Reader, like in script. It has a whole ass message on the first page with a signature. And she's like, is it? And I'm like, is it? I look up Karen Slaughter signature on Google Images. It's the same. It's matching up.
It's like, low-key, this, I think, is her.
We really thought it was her. And the hardcover was $4.99. And she was like, should I get it? I'm like, should you fucking get it? Hello? Yes, if you don't get it, I will get it. So we're sitting there thinking we really found something and scammed Half Price Books. Well, we went and found the paperback versions of Pieces of Her. The same exact message was printed
in every single copy.
And I was like, oh my god, did she come into the bookstore? Like, does she live here? Is she writing in all these books secretly?
Is Karen in Austin, like, in my half-price books, like, writing and signing books? Well, we did some investigative work. We're just two little journalists, and we looked up the PDF. Yeah, it's printed on there, on Scribd. So, needless to say,
It was the same exact printed copy of the note in every single book and on the ebook in Scribd. So we actually didn't find anything.
no.
We were just being dumb bitches.
What's new? So that's our update. We're gonna go drink some cider. Bye!
Hello vlog, it is the next day. Jess has headed home to Virginia on a plane and I am just sitting here reading a book. I'm actually almost done with the inheritance games. It kind of did suck me in with these short little chapters. I just wanted to keep flipping and finding out what's happening. So this one definitely is a lot easier to read and more intriguing than They Wish They Were Us, in my opinion. By the way, I'm sitting here with Draco and my book, just chilling. It's a nice little calm night after the wildness that was this weekend, but it was so much fun. Anyway, let me tell you about this book. I want to really like it. Okay, this lighting's not actually that horrible. So hi, ignore like my multiple chins because I just want to lay down and talk about a book. So I wish that there wasn't romance in this book. There's like a weird, awkward love triangle and I hate it, and I think it takes away from the story like times 1,000,000. I care about the mystery and the riddles and the game, and there's not a lot of that going on. I thought it was gonna be like game after game after game, or like she has to like pass through like all these trials to win the money or something like that. It is not like that, actually. There's pretty much one big riddle and she's trying to figure it out along with the grandsons, because like the grandfather who died left behind this riddle for them to figure out why he left all this money to this random poor girl instead of his grandsons. I wish it was more like complex and had more layers, because it seems pretty straightforward and they seem to like find the answers to the riddle like pretty easily. So I'm just like, how is this gonna end? I don't really understand. So yeah, I wish there was more of a focus on that and it was more layered and there was less romance, because I do not like that. Sometimes it gives me like American Royals vibes, like just like the high society atmosphere and like the pressure and the media training and the paparazzi and the press and like not knowing who to trust and having security detail and stuff like that. So I feel like if you liked American Royals, you will like this book simply for the drama of like being in the spotlight. So if that's a trope you like, I think you might actually like the inheritance games. But I was kind of in it for like the game, like the escape room-esque game kind of part of it. And that's really not a big part of it. It's more like her journey in the limelight and like realizing that she has power and like influence. That's what I'm thinking about this book. The angle has changed and the lighting has changed on this clip like 18 million times, so I'm sorry. But that's what I'm thinking. I have like 75 pages left. So I'm probably going to finish this tonight and update you with my final thoughts and my star rating in the morning when I'm not so delirious. Goodbye. Hello guys, it is the next morning. It is actually really early in the morning, which is why I look like this. I'm trying to close out this vlog before I start my day of work. So
let me sit you down and I will give you my final thoughts on the Inheritance Games.
So overall, for this one, I'm hovering between a 2.5 and a 3-star rating, just somewhere in there, basically the same as They Wish They Were Us. It's just, it doesn't hit right. You know, when I'm expecting a mystery, I'm expecting it to be something that I could kind of see while I was reading the book, and you can like look back and see the clues that you missed and how it tricked you so good and really gotcha. This did not do that. It seemed way too unbelievable, way too out of left field. It was too like sentimental, almost like emotional. It wasn't very thrilling. It was more like,
oh, the old man did this because of this reason, and it was really like,
I don't know, dude. It was just so unbelievable and like came out of left field and didn't make any sense. And I'm all for a twist or a solved mystery that comes out of left field and you're like, oh, I kind of see how that tracks. Like, I kind of see how that makes sense. That was not the case here. Also, all of the romance was so weird and so bad and did not fit. We left part of the mystery on a cliffhanger, and that's annoying, and I will not be picking up the next book to figure out what the cliffhanger is because it just doesn't interest me. Although the book was fast-paced and easy to read and get through, the story just wasn't anything that stands out to me. I really do like Knives Out and how that like mystery came to fruition and you don't know who to trust, and I like that that was something that was in this book, but the resolution of Knives Out I feel like was really satisfying, and this was not at all. It was very just frankly odd, and I feel like something that would never happen. None of it made sense, none of it like tracked. No thank you. But again, if you're looking for something fluffy and easy to get through, and you don't care much about the twisty mystery and you want to read more for the family drama or this weird romance, then maybe this is for you. I just think both of the YA thrillers that I read for this video have been overhyped, to be quite honest. I think they're pretty average. I don't think there's anything really wrong with them, and I think they're great to introduce YA readers to the mystery thriller genre. But for seasoned mystery thriller readers, oh my goodness, a wild emoji. Hello, sir. You want to be in the video? Anyway, for seasoned mystery thriller readers, I wouldn't recommend either of the books that I read for this video. However, the random arc of the Housewarming that I read in between these two super hyped books that is not getting any hype and actually isn't even out yet, I highly recommend. I thought it was really well done and written in a new and interesting way that I feel like thrillers aren't often written in. It paid a lot of attention to the grief process and mental health and how those things are addressed within the world of a thriller. So I really appreciated that. I also really liked the twists at the end. They really caught me off guard, and I liked the perspectives in there too. I feel like that was something these two YA books that I read also kind of lacked in comparison to the arc that I read that was an adult thriller. We got multiple perspectives, so you can create a really nuanced story where the reader knows some things from certain perspectives that other characters don't know. Whereas in the two YA hyped thrillers that I read for this video, we only got the one young female perspective, so it was hard to make a dynamic and nuanced mystery when you're just following one person who's trying to figure out the mystery. It's like you're just walking alongside them, and it doesn't create a lot of thrill and intrigue that I'm looking for in a mystery. So that is the end of this video. I'm sorry I don't have such glowing things to say about these hyped books. These are just my opinions. I hope you're not offended. If you enjoyed these two hyped YA thrillers. I'm very happy for you. I'm glad that you read something that you liked. Unfortunately for me though, it just didn't hit the spot. But I hope you still had fun watching this vlog and hanging out with me. I had so much fun hanging out with you. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it and subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.